Titans fans, the preseason opener is in the books, and if you're just fired up to have Titans football back, then like this video. I know Tennessee lost today, but we're going to break that all down and hand out some winners and losers from the preseason opener against the Bears. But first, if you're fired up that we're back, hit that like button. The Tennessee Titans fall to 0-1 on the 2023 NFL preseason after a 23-17 loss to the Chicago Bears. My name is Harrison Graham. We're going to react to this one. Plus, we got five winners and some winners and some losers, plus some honorable mentions after today's game. But it was an interesting one at Soldier Field in Chicago. Both teams had, I think, 3 turnovers. It was sloppy at times. It was entertaining at times. Tennessee, the QB2 situation, I think, is really heating up. That'll be a big discussion on today's show. You see Malik Willis' stats there with 189 yards passing, also threw a pick. We'll talk about Will Levis, but lots of things to take away. So let's go ahead and get to the first player here. Our first winner is Malik Willis. I don't think Malik Willis was outstanding, but I think he did more than Will Levis as they kind of alternated series and segments of this game. Willis went 16 of 25, 189 yards. Did throw a pick on a ball where a guy was wide open, and he just kind of rifled it, and it was a little high, tipped off the receiver, and got picked off. Could an unreal tight end have caught it like a Travis Kelce? Probably, but he just unnecessarily just fired the ball. Like, he could have just thrown kind of a casual ball, and it would have been an easy completion. Now, Willis also ran it 3 times for 22 yards and rushed for a touchdown. I thought overall he played well. You take that bad interception away, he played pretty damn good. He looked more comfortable in the pocket than he ever did at any point last year. I do think he's improved. Let's talk about the other quarterback, Will Levis. He's in the loser category. I don't think Willis is miles away of Levis, but I do think he's ahead right now, and I think he outplayed the rookie quarterback here today. Levis went 9 of 14 for 85 yards and a pick, had 1 carry for 6 yards. He misfired on a wide-open guy late. When Tennessee had the ball down 6 with the chance to potentially go win the game, he kind of evaded pressure left, did a good job of doing so, and kind of did a 3-quarter sidearm type of throw and just missed a wide-open guy that would have put Tennessee inside the 15 with a minute and change to go. That was a tough miss. The interception wasn't very good. So I thought Willis looked better out of the 2 quarterback options behind Ryan Tannehill. I'll say this, regardless of how you view the QB situation, Tannehill is clearly going to be the starter this year, at least in my opinion. Now, who is QB2? Who do you think will be the backup? Type MW for Malik Willis. Type WL for Will Levis. I think long-term, Levis has a higher ceiling, but I think right now, Willis is further along, and kudos to him because he really struggled last year. I think he has taken a step forward, and you can see some of that raw talent on display. You saw some of that with Levis too, but I like Malik Willis was a little bit more consistent overall. Let me know what you guys think. Let's talk about rookie running back Tyjae Spears out of Tulane. He's in the winner category for me. Thought he showed some good bursts early. He got the start with Derrick Henry sitting out today. Had a couple of nice runs. 6 carries for 32 yards. Had a long of 14. Caught a pass for 4 yards. That's an area where I think he can impact this team a lot right away. Because obviously in the regular season, Derrick Henry is going to get the bulk of carries. But I think Spears will play. This is the first time in a while the Titans have had an adequate number 2 back, and I think Spears will be that to Derrick Henry, and I think he's got starting potential down the road. So I liked what I saw out of Tyjae Spears. I think he's a plug-and-play rotation back in the NFL. Excited to see what he can do throughout the rest of the preseason, but he stood out to me, especially on that opening drive. For non-stop Titans news, rumors, training camp, preseason coverage, hit that subscribe button. We are the channel for you. Do not miss out on any Titans coverage as we're giving you videos almost every single day. We'll have more post-game analysis in week 2 of the preseason, week 3, and so on and so forth. So hit that sub button. We're not going anywhere here on Titans Today by Chat Sports. The offensive line. It held up on the first drive, which is a positive. The negative, you gave up 8 sacks to a Bears team that was dead last in sacks last year. I know Chicago's revamped some things, and they've added some pieces, but Unique Ngakoue and DeMarcus Walker, former Titan, didn't even play, and they still gave up 8 sacks. This has been a big question all offseason. How will this defense or offensive line hold up? I've got major question marks. I did not like what I saw today from that group. It's preseason. I get not all the top guys are playing, but yeah, I think that's going to be a concern on paper heading into the season. Linebacker Ben Niemann, who's bounced around a bit in recent years, I thought he played well. Had 4 tackles, had, I believe, created a takeaway as well. He's kind of on the roster bubble, trying to earn a roster spot. I think he helped himself out today. He's got special teams value also, so good to see him make some plays. Used to be with the Chiefs, Bucs. He's bounced around quite a bit, like I said. But as far as a depth piece goes, I thought Ben Niemann did himself some favors in this one. Now, who do you guys think was the biggest winner for the Titans against the Bears? I like what Tyjae Spears did. Malik Willis wasn't awesome, but you could say he's the biggest winner because I do think he's ahead of Will Levis in that QB2 competition. Let me know what you guys think. Who was the biggest winner for the Titans against the Bears? Before we get to a few more winners and losers, I do want to shout out our sportsbook partner here at Chat Sports and our sponsor of today's show. That is BetUS. Go to chatsports.com/bet. Use promo code CHAT125 when you sign up and create your account. That code is going to get you a 125% deposit bonus. So what happens is you put down $100, get $125 for free. You're going to be good to go because you'll have $225 to spend this upcoming season. If you want to go bet on the next Titans preseason game and games in the regular season, AFC South odds, BetUS has you covered. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code is chat125. All right, a few more guys here. Racey McMath, winner. He was listed on the 2 deep and 3 wide receiver set, so he's a top 6 guy on paper on the Titans' initial depth chart. I thought he played well. Had a couple of nice catches, 3 catches, 53 yards, had a long of 21. He looked like a guy who belongs and could stick around on this roster. He's definitely on the bubble, so we'll see how the rest of the preseason and training camp goes. But I thought for today he did himself some favors and is looking to have a chance to make the 53. Tight end Josh Whyle is a loser, had a fumble. I believe he might have been the intended target on that Willis interception as well, which, again, it would have been a very tough catch, but ball got tipped up. I'd have to double-check and make sure that was him, but can't put the ball on the turf if you're Josh Whyle. And then cornerback Tre Avery, he's in the winning category, had an interception on just a horrible ball from P.J. Walker, but ran it back 29 yards as well. Not only did he catch it, but nice return to set up the Titans for their second touchdown of the day, which tied the game at 14. So good play by Tre Avery to put the Titans in scoring position. All right, guys, that's going to do it here for Titans Today. My name is Harrison Graham. Hit that subscribe button for more coverage throughout the season. It's youtube.com/Titans Today.